show at the Snow political show in Mudo, Mark Jerry ended the torchlight. I have to Shia Mark Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN, and with the torchlight you made this so. Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN ex-massa. Shia Mark Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN, and with the torchlight you made this so. Shia Mark Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN, and with the torchlight you made this so. Mark Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN.
It's a Jamwakwa be de ben 100.9 ena nwumre ena ya wada baby bia wo bia memwakwa ba na kai na hye ne nso se dwumadie ye frɛ no eye the torchlight eye dwumadie a ye de ebre wa ya wada ne benada bia enti e benada ne ya wada ye si nkonwa na ye di nkomo na ye hwɛ se de oman ne ye de kɔ ye ka se no ma bebre ena akoso se wunte ya John His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Eye Ghana man penyin one also the cabinet ministers 19 cabinet ministers said ya eye yemra bata ye hye no odi atudwa a make say me ba bebo so amawete info na form the cabinet edema eye the president John Dramani Mahama the bacho mebobo ama watibi Sarah Sona eye akwatia star ball NS Yakumi court contempt court and a contempt case eye Kofrodia High Court de ball no say court no esusu say webu court nanim tia na bato ho mansotwen court ne hye say or the tabono eto no so enam so ema tabono no the clerk of parliament ready e de kire eye house no omrache be fio e bra na wamoba beso om in but nia eye ora fanyo miken oye ne leader ene eye net yakumine mu no say they will bear the consequences. They will bear the consequences. Enti na chese consequences no so de ye kan de ane no ena epiemu na ene oko parliament na NS ya okumide nsem ya tudwa ewo parliament me ba bebo na wetie nsem a ode atudwa na eno akire no so no ya behwe so far sandia eno ameko actions a ekoso Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana ye twanity a FN clock sack for say births and deaths registry a mampanyin abonidin no won bu susu say oye politically exposed eche say obi a ye ka eye amanyosem amadukuma amanyosem no efoforo ne pa anti won mu itimi ne papa yi enye adwuma said ye tie no won mu ehun ni say oye NDC ni a oye known politically person enti e hono so de civil servant so de yes say and this we you anim so be amanyosem anything clocks are for strike o won mo strike ne kura bi kwa adwuma e bi anko na ye bisa say fine be so de be fa so na aban ne to resolve this matter e de na clocks are mo so we nti na mo so mo ko strike ya na earlier kasamafo edema eye the president eye owura kwache Felix kwache ofusu oditudwa say one magia to one be reassign no but then ran the press conference or yeah you know say there be said the 8 o'clock for appointment the be the next one be reverse itj moto aso said the 8 no montwe mo strike ne sensen na angado man ko ne but no and o'clock for ehun ni say sa appointment ne de one would you to Musa in ye and into and never know because so much striking. I say it is striking about Bejina Musa na winning in Assam Sebe Dahwa ye bidi hon and commande or beja for a baby fear. Na nooks to force a mobile bed demonstration. Ye can look say your National Union of Ghana students. One was mobile bed demonstration. Demonstration now one by no or yet there I won't be any in your wayek. And social why ke den sato so no ekoba say court crash why ku say why can release results and but why can for to release results yo nooks for say one be your yetre eto yetre no be no say na etie nti eno nso eyade a ye behwe na yetimi edi ho komo sara nso unim say appointment ye okosuwe eya na amanfo bi ateatua omampanya bo wedi yampe se bia ne se clocksack wama se omampanya dipa wo bo ne din wo births and deaths omumpe nti ene ba ku bi su apie na enkomodie ebekoso pa me did Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN na me dia se ma Francis okokuroko one IK champion omude bo mi chido agede dwumadie ye de bro se wo comment bi pass ya edu torchlight ne de ya ba bi a aya me read message na ye Facebook eto ko Facebook a o de message ne to ha ye be kenkan na ye de amount o de message ne to Facebook no so a ye be kenkan wo ho na ye de amount na ye bisa se so far wo hwe se de eno ama ekọ a etesen ohwe amamuo no said ya eko we are about 50 days HS JDM take over say Ghana bampanyin saying na no matter because na 20th ye behwe mu yi a ye did this year so 7 January 80 na 20th 20th na ye bisa say so far said ya no ameko eto saying actions are ekoso JDM say eye abandada na nado danko akufuado ene naban they criminally mishandled Ghana's economy. Unsa me no ka say Ghana adwumayefo ya to o market you by 10%. Then na JDM yes say president e ka say na ko betu mo dodo. Nenso enam say economy na tetia pansa boni nti no. Okaso otumu saa na odi bi kan webe ha adwen. Enti adwumayefo no nso 10% yi mu ansa. Na mbom se cake ne ben a ye nyina na ye be chedi. Na ose na nado danko akufuado. Criminally, womo bo ma dwumpo epobone se wombe handle Ghana sikasam no basa. Enu ti na manakwa akoba ne saa. Aye the president John Dramani Mahama edi sesem we edi tudwa. Na ye baby say so far 10% we are buying Jumayini, 10% aketuan tumu ne yakwama. Assurance taechire se mommo mabosuom na sika ne ba enyina ebeche di ne kama. Na sika ne ba eyade antumu no be kese asen sei ne dia yehu. Be patcho sa assurance no sen e na ofa no efa. Sa okọ Facebook live a eye neat 100.9 FM. Neat 100.9 FM. Be no ne Facebook live. Sarah na wo call your YouTube channel na one your Despite Media. Despite Media one your YouTube channel. And now we call TikTok and so you need 100.9 FM. And now akwatiam na shebedwani akwota de tabono aboni tiriso. Okasa wo parliament. In some okan no. Ma yenti ne sama auditu.
Other laws alike, the Constitution has to know that the Constitution and other laws alike, especially other international instruments, guarantees this right to us as a people. But historically, most people have suffered social injustice, not because they do not have the protective right, but because we politicians ourselves, over the period, have become culprits and victims of these social injustice. Mr. Speaker, today, as we speak, I'm happy that this discussion is being had in this Parliament dispassionately. Just last week, a simple request for procedural fairness from the minority leader on behalf of a former minister of this republic degenerated into a debate on this floor. And as I sat in my chair, I asked myself, for how long will we keep doing this to ourselves? Because today it is me, tomorrow it could be you. And as we keep arguing along the way, I ask myself that if the Constitution guarantees that at least we need to be fair to ourselves, why can't we allow and ask for a simple procedural fairness to happen? Other speakers have spoken already on other things that do happen to us as politicians. The protocol conundrum that we politicians keep giving to people is also increasingly becoming a challenge to us in this country. And to quote the Honorable Dr. Kumbo, who had said previously in other public domains, until you are injected by an incompetent doctor or nurse for you to die, that is when you know that we need to begin to advocate for fairness and equal opportunity and access for people. Mr. Speaker, just this morning, I was asked by a journalist within this precinct of Parliament that he wants to know that are we waiting, or for how long will we wait until when a president wins an election in this country and the opponent goes to court just to challenge that person unfairly and to just deny that person that right that is due him. Mr. Speaker, in order not to sound prejudicial, I refuse to comment on the matter. But I want all of us to take note.
Order. Honourable members, order.
Mr. Speaker, I want all of us to take note that this discussion that we are having here should not be one that we are just having it today and let it slide. It should bring to fore meaningful thought and discussion, where citizens, policymakers, and CSOs will all come together to advance social justice in this country, and especially to me as the MP for Akwetia in this country. Thank you.
Entianesi akumi mrashebedwani Akwetia onona wotene nkano. Na ene said American no. Yanya ne TSA National Union of Ghana Students. Womo eba beye demonstration na de tia waye. Enti ene mpanyufo no wa ha. Ye no mo eba bidin komo. Na ebisa se edien na esi se waye sa results no de ne sato so ani affect most of the students. Ehun komo no etisen. Mewo eye Noah OSEI asenso kwaku Noah. Oye chairman edema chairman the Legal and Students' Rights Committee. Eye National Union of Ghana Students. Kwaku Noah wa ha. No was asenso. Thomas Kujo chairman GSTS. Wamu PTA. Oh, okay. Ghana Secondary Technical School. And at GSTS, what are PTA chairman? Oh, now said the baby niho na one story sending on the table so far. Our GSTS into a rap Thomas Kujo and so Ewaha on only a PTA chairman Ewa a year GSTS into on also Yanano Eba Bedin Komo. So far, why results ya? Womo edo amasa to sui. Ne yenim say university admissions ekoso. Enti akoso krampo we say ade wiempo. Enti send eko, but I met said there was a court decision say womo release the results. I mean the enti a why ekefo and release the results no. Me tie why ekefo mo kasa mafo be na no kasa. Na or went to me and ye to the best of my understanding. The reason tia court order abetoho na woman release the results. Tiene and when he say empanifui so betcha your PTA secretary GSTS ha and your year your friend is saying on another day a honorable say Gabi Atomensa Oko GSTS or your PTA secretary and Thomas Kujo the chairman of the PTA GSTS and Noah OSEI asenso onosia chairman Legal and Students' Rights Committee notes one more ewaha enti ye no mbedi nkomani ebisa eno ama chairman me wanko abaye ti sen
yo menua nyame adom ya ho de ye pa ba ne ye wo mu de enye
de wo mu na aye bibia ho
ya ho na mu de nyame adom ya ho ye pa ba ne ekoso de enye
Kwaku Noah
my brother
eti sen
yankopon me so yankopon za che na wa ye kofo na wo ma ye da cause nda morokoda na wa abo du ebien
okay
so na oda mo so ha maachi no na ebien oye 2 am na ye start cause ejuma da ye yim oye yam ya adoma benado rebe no ye ejuma ketwa nti brebre ama manze mba na manza be ya so ye bo so na ya ye ho ejuma
okay Gabi
Bossman.
Etse
Muhunyo.
Onso hunyo. Situation na ebasa. But chairman, mama say free ho. E dey na ekoso. Why you ever since wo mo do mo sato e results yi so. One better say ya mo frey emu bi they were involved heavily in examination more practices. And for that matter no na say wo mo do mo sa e dey to e results yi so. E dey na enam with table so anamontuo ben ena watu e dia fa wo ye PTA chairman e de ma school bit say GSTS e de na e wo man kasa
yo my brother e da se nyame nhira no interest station ni nyamoye bia nyame entum na monkoman a ye ni akonfo no monkoman ye se ne obisa na isra so wa yi kina hwe exams so obi a ni ha se obesihye obetwa ababone akorabone so na ye exams wie ye no ye hina yenim se ye exams wie a within a period of about 2 months to 2.5 months there na results aba na ye mai na omo anya nije ne amuka na omo ato omo school so na ye wa na ye ti se wa yi kin release results no e dey nti na omo release results ye se aba de omuka nti they waited ma ye na parent ye yem hihye
yeah
na nyame adom omo release results no omo release results also ebinum apase ebinum di asom diem ebinum so yesi a cancel they say ni omo ye da bia ye de ni enim nti ni asom de ni enim sa cha be 2 weeks de on by your investigation baby na mo release results na parent anya kwan di omo ma kra ko school menua we kra de deviation kakra ba de ba ko am pese me draw Ghana for adwin course
and we no pay down
yes ade ba ko am pese me twi Ghana for adwin ba so sisi an say sam behwa akola no kra wa bre no huma na pass school no wa accommodation university accommodation kra ye twice the school fees eye problem ma yenu mo mo ton tomatoes moku anyofo no ni na as a country yen ka ho yen dwono ho na akwara abomoden na maami atiti na wiro mu na papa titi o mu wiro mu pass exams na ana wa try exams awie ba busumi ensan wanya ho se o ba je results na wa kwa anim no na body kitua bi e friend wa yik osimatwem
na no mu twam keke it's been triggered
by who
because by circumstances.
No, circumstances should be plain to all of us. Because Waik is not doing us a favor. The problem about Ghanaians is that if it's a government institutions or institutions, be independent institutions, they are doing us a favor. People go there, pay money, and then you'll be a qualified for exams with Waik. There's criteria. Criteria no qualify kra eso unya sika na utua enti Waik is not doing us a favor omo to me set exams no mo kra na akoye police for no mo kra akoye watchman for no mo so kra akoye judge and at the end of the day no for about 10 years we new Obama when you fika kra every year bia you be cancel paper other say paper leaky other say obi abapo obi a say and the only solution is here cancel.
One may and the ye home. Exactly. Because papers in leaky, and why the leaky?
Exactly.
And you mooti and coffee free.
Exactly. Why exactly? 7 1 come why you can necessarily exam centers? And yamino. Why you can necessarily supervisors? Why you can necessarily chief examiners? Police for cry kohono. Why you for na di omoko? And yamino woni e di omoko. Omwa no mo set you questions. No mo keep you questions. Na D-Day no amade ba. It is exams no selikia na end results no na dey be osofa. What is say why atwa pepem ma almost staff for no ebi ma koku prison da. What be? Enti half a
there be students in there sofa.
Sofa. Me wa student no so kra no omo ye vulnerable. Student ye vulnerable. Enti wo ba kan wo so ye phone ba kun bia na mienu. So 1,000 students now in phone by me or maximum even 10. It's negligible. Unjina we soon for exams. Sa what say Obiaba po many in a school. Your common topic or question about exams are upie na bisa unianuma. Obeti so be asyo answer question. And I'm meboa.
Yeah.
Your question be to say what is matter. Yeah in a school what is matter yes you form 1 to form 5. Into what is matter question bar? Everybody will answer. A question like reconciliation when you talk about accounting. Student be or your accounting up to form 5 or A level. No. Or by answer. You be so say economics. You be so say factors of production. This is from form 1 to form 5. For my school be that because factors of production everywhere is the same factors of production. Do you understand? It is an who say question 3. The whole class are answer. Na bia very very closer. Now we didn't also say we try papers in mu. Menu ana menye wonya adwen because sasa question no kra na we twam a. Ubetumi atwam because your try exam say bia say answer 3. Enti some deviate full question kra na 2 no me ya I can still pass. And papers no kra mu twam no my brother are they saying say paper bia be 3 e be kra 4 component. Your objectives, your theory, your practicals. Into which part of the paper anchor for no bar part into a so training. Are you getting me? Same mabo theory be apple. One number 1. Na metumi number 2, number 3. My baba my practicals fine. Now my theory so objectives fine. What the best you can do is that you can cancel my number 1 na me bo apple no. Maminya 0. Do you understand? Which will affect my total grade. If you can't say A, I'm B and I'm C.
Yeah.
But you can say when ya and you see and some no more can Ghana for yen follow ni say upon no more can by the assumption no.
Assumptions.
Exactly, because when we say
one we need BB and one with the measure.
Omo measure no. Obi an set standard in Ghana for we. Oh, we do almost say. Me na me can say when you been in a radio. Why before Baba radio? Why you their jobs? What standard o ma set ama why you can call us say? Why control why you can do this is the standard, and therefore we throw cry. Man, we do my dear no cry. Man, throw in now because throw in now cry. You better so abapo. Do you understand? And now make again. Let me use my schools for example. Say you try exams, sir. My brother say 1 month every day exams be able to be ano. You will a examiner's report, chief examiner's report. Into you bet try report say 30 days, sir. You bet try report 30 days. You read at the end na chief examiner no. Bet try the final report. When school I am media minimum no, ya amfabi anko in many schools. Chief examiner bi amfabi ama say yanya hint say nkwara na yesi nkwara na yesi. Man nkwara na akotra fi ajo omo ahome a omo twan say results be ba omo ko school no. Wo say wa hodu omo results. Wo hodu results a wo te wa woni mo de aduin. Wo te wa na ebinum de call court. Ye de call court. Yes go and release the results. Wo say me de amenye be ko appeal. And appeal omo ko ya to akere.
Appeal no.
Yeah, ya to akere yanjantum.
And I still want to release the results.
Now we need because they want to break the front of parents. They started releasing the results. Omo can say 28. Number release results. No man started releasing results. Into wo me bra na ayi amount. Cancel. Results have been now cancel. Into on what basis wo can say wo kra wa yi can say release we release. Now the ban say by 28 we release results. Into idea na kan wa we started say we release results. And results also will listening na results what is for there that I would do no. Who listen no obia obe listening bia cancel. Now say cancel e dey ntina anka first results now will listen December ending no. Now what the number of percentage be back.
My Jerry is a breaking news.
My
Jerry is a show. Me papa rekasa. But why you say me here can. My Jerry would be here call here. Men fabo friends in Tugwa, but I'm reading the text message. Why are to obey the results in that way? 28. Yeah. Listen to this message.
Okay, what's it say?
Dear so and so within this number, you are hereby invited to meet a committee investigating reported cases of collusion in respect of WASI for school candidates 2024 at WAEC Hall, Amekom Kumasi on 28 February 2025 at 10 a.m. prompt. You are to be accompanied by a school authority. A parent or a guardian refusal to honor this invitation shall not preclude the council from making determination on your case. It's 28 now. I mean, now they are going to. This is what my many
after investigation.
Investigation was will be released, and this is the message they are sending across. The students don't want me to. They have been said.
Oh, yeah.
And
I for the copy.
No, what he did was view once. Into me be away, and to be cut to my back. But another person has also called me. Why can money? They are sending it. You see, as my year can or friend then. Ma the painful and I be more friendly.
One more can say one be released the 28th. After the court orders, right?
Yes. No. Yeah, even before we engage Wayaki out. If you go online, yes, another and Brian Ambiyari, media engagement, you're one of the stations. Okay, Wayaki is about to go, and we spoke to the head of legal affairs for Wayek, Reverend Pobius, Reverend Docus, BB. On and over there, why can't he? My sister, media house, and what they buy some wine there. Namoboko demonstration 25th. And this was will be released in 28th. And why don't you wait for that 3 days? But no make a one that's a warrior no. Or your crocodile the job because we'll be frame. If you hold when you invite in number 24th for investigation. How do you conduct investigation on 24th and release results on 28th? Now, here is a clear evidence. I'm not sure there. If you need to invite, there is another person. Abraham or Fremi. If your listeners on, you could have added him to it. This is a student. or from where be some the mensa.
No. So the point I want to establish. Now, chairman, now what can be? So far,
this one is also 27. Kumasi.
And only a message that why you can send
an invitation.
Okay, but it doesn't also dispute the fact that one to me releasing the 28. You know, what do you think?
No.
It doesn't dispute.
No. Release him for the Omo release binum.
Say be crying.
Omo release binum. It means they are still not obeying the court order. Because a court order no, I can't just release release. Now Edru baby now take it down one by one. Me wa results never no cry presenter. Now as at 27th, if you now free binum no why interviewer. That means you have taken a decision already. And what your brofo na brofo na me no can kira wona. Also ba wa ma o. They've taken a decision. Until what lies me coming. And you see, let me tell you this. Ebi anamo anim nia esi wa takrade.
And then they say
takrade, this method led to the death of their own personnel. Yes.
What happened?
What happened is that the same message was sent to parents. Now parent boom over 1,000+ parents. But why office? But in the course of it, don't personnel back on parents years and one or fall into coma. Hey, you to me I'm finding Drew Hospital no way. I'm telling you, and I'm on him way. Oh, we are Yaman Pemon Bobo on Fanny Crency. Now, my brother Fanny said that time a bit of Jaboso, a bit of a summer boy, a bit of Byra Bomb Bibiani, a bit of Papa Bio of wa. Now, on any baba, Nanya mean Nimna Papa be we ya. Aqualano or cancer, actually, mammy and papa. Or saying actually, mammy and papa. So, even the method of doing the interview itself was wrong. And maybe the other said, some officer school no cry bibia. What him say? I sat bed 3 weeks ago. Now school no cry no more can say. Omo sebio, omo sentence, omo the akoba apono. And omo more processes. Now it must say to cry now way. Now wa come baby I try exams. Every someone ba invigilators, headmaster, chief examiners. Omo di omo song. Na me akwara aketo na mkotro exams no. Na me uba betwa me results mu. Na ma brabo akoye basa. Enti menua asem de aka bebre. Na me ni amawo ha mesre ne say. Ghana mpanifo omo hu say saa de we very very important. Na my brother enye nkrofo one school. They are 10,500 population. Youth nkwara between 17 to about 18 of years. 10,500 students. Ne yese omo abrabo. Si enyalo kikura na 500 na woso. Omo ye devianta. My brother, me no we ni asomdwe.
Okay, it is to say, are you not getting any assurance?
No.
Say 28, no more releasing all the results.
No more results, no more say no. Any matter of releasing the results. With holding results, no more release would hold you know. You starting releasing, be releasing or be a cancel. Do you get me? Exams here we are. Why beba? Or 72% had C to A. 10% had this. We had this. 5% with health.
Okay, I'm release it, but everybody no cancelled.
Exactly. Current one in Nasisia and nearby in a cancel. Meanwhile, first one no release in a cancel nearby and a big woman a cancel. It is a way to me a canceller. And ka won't try now will release you almost as a cancel. How they can cancel for no. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yes,
December, my fan said December 28, normal release results. Almost 10% had passed, 20% had failed, 5% would help. No, I can't. Ghana for and carry it himself when I was exams so it would be a buy. Now, I can't wait me no. Not say would help another percentage. What they had in the actual results, the near Kakan. Yakakan one house you. Sadia munya between 28. Me the results in Abeba. I akoko to crack course a show. Which no. Beko appeal. Wako appeal no. Appeal no kra nyame adom ya bagu. Before the appeal no kra na at the corner was so when na 28 abayan. Before the appeal no, then we started releasing results. Now results are what they banning na no. What they had results now. well reason how they ban Nina you cancel. It means it's predetermined. Na me di ampese mu hu say wayik Agyeman abroso me enimre ni amwo ha me pese me nuanu mo boa ye magana 40 ase say wayik Agyeman abroso. It's about time you hold them responsible because you don't do us a favor. Nobody is doing us a favor because they provide service for us to pay. And it's kind of 2 cities na my brother.
Yes, I need your word to you.
Yes. And Ghana for me who na ye ma ban so hu say wayi ka tisi Ghana nkwarache. See you bet to me yen create another parallel, how do you call it?
Paradigm shift.
The paradigm shift or even parallel how do you call it?
Organization.
Exam unit.
Yeah.
Because you have all the professors, what is it? Exam unit can be set by anybody, not necessarily anybody. But we have all the professors, both technical and then traditional universities. So we can set another para exam unit. I ever compete with WAEC. Because I say monopoly everywhere, massa, people abuse it. Yepo, monopoly everywhere, people abuse it. In the American say, if you have a chance to talk again, the American say,
oh, I'll come back to you.
And then exams no more so much to young formal committee, independent committee.
Normal investigation.
Exactly. They are school near market university. My school now what do paper now my mark F. Now we bar outro for remarking. And yami ana mark you. Because paper now me set you know.
Yeah.
Me course line. Me marking scheme.
Marking scheme.
Now me questions. Inti sa wo na me nua wo na wo set wo tro wo mark me na me nya F and idea. Ye be per lecture watch the same course.
Yeah.
Near the same money na no script.
Near the amano.
E bi kura yen country no. No so amake. This how it is. That's how fair it is. But wo why you can question with them. Now wo mark ade yen country them say me feli. O first kura wo so waso me na mu. A video wo ti wa wo so da ya wo so wa feli.
Next the processes are I na why one day have held the results no. And them they are the moon na home.
And now
the moon na home ma as the students, the parents,
and the whole Ghanaians.
Yeah, Kwaku, okay, my secretary wants a Kwaku. Secretary, say, my signal say, Namaya Doma, Obeko demonstration, right? And only a brave band, I'm saying.
Okay, sir, edit to me there. Nux, only student for Yanku Batten.
Yeah.
And the assembly to students. But before me and me pedem to adwin JB video on the media from him ekwa wike for on website sisiara ebo 31st December one publication away in the student can research papers in January and February 2025 wike what throw research debe none of deck na ya kam wakawa. So when you go ahead to read in details ebo it is a new thing they are bringing. Now, the impasses between WAEC and then the immediate past government concerning one security and I don't know. So WAEC could have done all these investigations here. What good worry 2017 poor kaki bisu welcome the 28 will be released result before releasing the result. And she says as yesterday about foreign but my trial receipt. Nani paper no beno. I would help and I would to ask it to me catch out there generally mafomara what we do what we hold one of friend then result what can register what throw or your February you doubt into what they ska why you can never be smarter than we are. They can never be smarter. And
you be compelled.
You be compelled because my former pray one who are university. Now when I go one university, and you know school, and I will different school, I will different school. Now I will could be. Only the papers in Yasu, no one could be. No name there during the examination. One chin dokite paper, one chin dokite BBR, one chin dokite BBR examiner, chief examiner's report BBR and capture BBR. From the school, nothing happened. Now there, it's Sonny Pepem. It's Sonny Pepem's na quarter actually release the paper no sir. Ekada na sanaba na releasing in bit ninya so a cancer. What kind of more treatment is that? We cannot accept this from WAEC. enti na enyan takwade fo ye to kwana bokondo aba ankran ha yen tema bobo Ghana National Union of Ghana Students there nyame yadma brada oribe yo 2050 ye be ye oye kire kese and ye dey about no parent ni na worba news executive mpeifunya ba the student na la we involved so demonstration.
So do you know the data students saying one more affected?
Say ye kese yentimi more the actual number but we can tell you that the number of students who cancel one result is about 75 to 80%. Yes.
Oma cancel more results.
Oma cancel more results. The issue about GSTS. Last week Thursday, we were monitoring the event, so we got the intelligence. They almost started releasing result. So about 10% to be what can show one result. Now we release. Majority of them now withhold. Now Friday, that was last week Friday, after the Thursday we release it. Friday will be another year with held on Thursday, Canada will cancel. And they form about 90% of the student population of the school. How can you be this inefficient and very wicked towards people's children?
GSTS case, like GSTS, students are more affected here. It's the same.
But from our cultural exams in almost 1,700 1,173. No cultural exams. I can tell you emphatically on this area. Them assembly always say is so involved as parents. I can tell you that by about 5 to 7% to pay. No way to make one result. Last week now, local parents. We have a parents page here that I manage. Parenting in our ward. Because since Friday, no be question the biala cancelled. No be question the biala cancelled. But when the court was giving the order, court said that they should release all withheld results. They didn't say release
cancelled results.
Entine yenyu abrea yefita kwa de yaba nde yaba ni tefemi. Yenyu nde we finu sukwechi.
Okay, so we a parent and a student. So how have you been affected? Sir, why you can say me one more held the results. And now so my students in bebre akwa unhiem university admissions across and a year. Be named said this time around maybe there will be a lacuna. Be indicated says one more best be a BBA to man, but I don't think so. Why you for and releasing results and so I cancelled results. Kwagunowa, Nooks, most the same.
My brother, my mama, Adrena, Mincha, what's your phone pimp? We'll say one day. In fact, I shall see a good year to many in an ayako, a probably in ano. In fact, no more, and you swim there. Why, I keep my warrior no. Say, baby, and so on, and I am baboon. Now, you say, be a buja show another messma. And in me, I know what friend I wanted to know. Yet, the may you know, sympathy, na yen, I know what friend and where you did the matching. But my Jerry. CCRA meti oya burpan we me wen the woped was the bonkrofo ba na the man say my Jerry oya security threat or national security issue my Jerry here and my friend be on the material course ba no ba what friend because I am in charge of the committee. I'm the chairman. It was the one summit to me. Me be meeting kita. I will find my be friend. They never know what question now. What council no resource no. The benefit simple. This but me not for phone no rusum. My Jerry na me nya tell. There obatan there bad the never control so you can this obatan na marry show. About you be friend. They say also the kan wa impene ba sanyi. They be control council. They be this who mo ye be on opedo okunu humpo. So quickly, order my friend counselor. Number man mosh as one in the casa or 24 no. Now I'm a matter of Rabanasa because we are to buy a word in the you wonder why Shada, where Jenny, the way petu, the war but I'm a brand. My Jerry, every me yet more.
Yeah, not processes and it's the same.
My Jerry, I will walk you through. Nooks, maybe I free able to. My Jerry will release it. Why I can release it results the 30th December. No, was it by watch a percentage with word Nazi? In the nooks, actual letter on the second. They are paying you Beshia. Now, one way we hold war resource, and one way cancel war resource. No, a ben quite offer the SB. This is my first year. I'm able holding them position into BB Banamantas. I want to go on the day. McJerry, actual letter on the 10th of January. When you share work at what the PMN trauma can just because you've been caught in one instance, they get a mobile phone, all the other 7 will be cancelled. Said the phone call you and the phone call you. Say no, you don't want the Jan to control you because you've been caught in one act. But my Jerry, Eben and Brawak, yes, on one head of legal can Eben Brown or Cheddar Jerry. Send the share could you mensa? There, Sabi. Okita, Obansam Tawama or your illegal possession of illegal drugs. Actually, look at the marijuana. As a local Quajina quarter, I look by the charges I got it's a cocaine account, it's a tramor account, it's a moki account in account because you found him in one act. How would you use one act to cancel the entire 8 results? Magger, you're out to assume. Magger, what's a be one there? Why can I rank as I was a more fun wife from one? Why should I watch a share a committee, another one from Crawford there? One to now, some of the onesie. Maggerry. You may also the rule of natural justice. Yankupon poor body we are not a mere banumpon. Yankupon can by punishing straight away. Yankupon shot them in same and brad them walk the even one cado Eve is it. So we couldn't walk at that 9 or could be said Eve in brad Eve was the shore war. And Bible may attach there. One cado was the sound on the abundance. Yankupon could be son. More beer can son was be an associate than was the man. It is a exam or not paper bid that. My giant intima. That I hear heading in ano. What's the unqualified report? Not yet in I count. Can't we judge each and everyone based on his action or her action? Marjorie, if you want to catch it, why I can think why Brian? You work at some way and the body, the people should be represented. One more invitation power to either your teacher or your parent. Meanwhile, you are and you confess the committee, you are entitled to a lawyer. Even a drum disciplinary committee, Frau, and now more queen and Tassa, but my Frau lawyer there, uncle. And Branty for a walk of parliament, what to honor the walk of Troy and Yamagui. And Brad Party, what to transfer one, was one lawyer quite, Papa also could one friend, and Brown across on the lawyer quite, Padamaya Casa, we lead him all because
Say you don't believe why for.
Oh, but Jerry, I've shown you evidence. Okay, yemfa nso na yembra. Jerry, why not offer invigilators? Nya WAEC.
And so man if yeah.
And they are staff of WAEC. Is that not the case? One of examiners, nya WAEC bia. And it is am go for be was the complaint.
Only a temporary staff.
They are temporary, but they are agent law of agency. Who agent? Am I Jerry? This is ami. Am I inquiry? Am I say? Ye kasa asem bia no go bi no fi na ma order motwemo fi mo antwa fi wo kwasam ya wo mu ka wana amoboa sisi aye adwuma wo despite media wo ID card do kom mo nsusu banes be bia obotu we bia no wo do se kwa medicine ba peta ho enti bon journalist mo am journalist ba wa so NDC chairman store good boko no ye branch chairman but the man is enti why ye kwa asoma vigilator na say oye why fu nu bia bia on no twa na ka the dem crofy was the complain abra wa complain was the bro na say ye hwehwema na wara susu wan ka say asam for no atena do the be asam was nobody can be a judge in his own case it's been na one refer them complaint na why ye ko mbokwe one per independent body wonyi interest wo mroma to Jerry my year can ko sin there why ye over the years from betting na center be Obama the center so a public senior high schooler teacher for ho na no ye won vigilator nti say wo atwerabanda senior high school na kira zo ho ma why invigilation abaye ho na Nigeria mi abofra ma kira na adza asa kira na mata form 1 form 2 form 3 na mo kwatra no ho achi wo social studies Nigeria mi yen interest there or passing 100% obaye yen de nti bent na as we speak now no why you came to be innovative they okay invigilators here for mo certificate mla apply but if say show location na wa Accra a child wa Accra academia you better okay quiet invigilation wa Achimota what interest would Accra academy teacher have in Achimota results wa bra Achimota for 100% we can wa bo won bazenchi Accra academy say also wa Achimota ya do roko oye Kimbu say wo Kimbu ya do roko Domiko Abenya day school ye wo Domiko Abenya ya do roko wo friend presec say wo presec ya do roko Christian Methodist say wo Christian Methodist ya do roko Kateku ya do want to when those teachers go there won't there be that independent Jerry in there be here and can radio just a coach ma homa na tutu bi won police police that is no in there say baby at radio me am yeguru ye aba fontentan obi te brocho hwe en Facebook na he camera shows say why in going forward the best one employ there in every exam center they will provide a security camera for that
but I said ya wo kan nyina no na be bisa question be say what is the process near the answer now wo betache obe results why for no examination center no mo be pick the feedback from invigilators the supervisors what my share exams and so what kind of report am submitted the mamo and I'm so am tache your students be results but these are the processes and because
inter-America there because WAEC itself is an interested party and he has made himself a law unto himself and operating the law. All these questions we are here be saying, Obaba candidate that Robert on your no because one, or your complainant, or sign your investigator, or sign your prosecutor, or sign your judge, or sign your prison officer. As American say complain over no be vigilator ho. Oboko no supervise be a external vigilator ho. No so forward that. These are all parties in one line.
Yeah, Chava.
My school in Costa, who's GSCS. My husband said very fine, but I can give my phone for you to see future. I try some to you and be a ma
baby
because in American say, what will I be fear and what's row be fear? I say, Monsieur, is the first person that you have to report to. And be science. At the time in Pomo, with what the results here, whom pass me, you wrote to WAEC. Your old student throw my WAEC. And Sana WAEC could cry in responding to the letter, no. Ebobo headmaster man. And Sana as parent teacher association, no. Yes, so you're the almost call your my lawyers trauma. Up to now, Cromon reply. Into your grave, if you are qua, or do your bear demonstration Tuesday, if you are qua, some in Trasso, you're the almost court. Because it's about time these people need to be held responsible.
Okay.
Mark Jerry.
Yeah.
You see the process. I just want us to understand the gymnastics WAEC has been using. A court here, on the 31st na court my ruling there won't release the result withhold results now or your unconstitutional or illegal so they should release it why one my ruling in 31st no a Friday the Monday 3rd no go Friday stay of execution pending appeal and then we go move motion so you look at you file stay of execution on the 3rd and then you come to move the motion 20th between this 3rd and 20th you were still inviting students to investigate them. The matter now was that court, but I was it was interest. No, if you think you have
and
a
the
good
evidence
case,
is the text messages sent.
Yeah, and they continue. They are doing it. Before the woman will release it. No, where you can wait. What the demonstration? No, the Muslims say, "I will hold the baby and you pay 200. The way is pay 50." Now the way you can be into one there. You cannot do that. Even when I will release what I'm on, even those who are in level 100 now when you admission, what's it? Why Subana word in Ezino? I'm a way who wants to one movie because it's the same exam they wrote. And if some people are involved in this huge drama of my practice, and what about them? Uncle, my year can't echo sing there. Young internal be, but obi so this name do there. Mark Jerry, do about Magana Fumba wa bre. Mark Jerry, share invitations to our warrior. They are inviting all of them to the regional capital. For instance, if you are in central region, natural exams were there so. Maybe a computer temple or do there so. If be a baby today, the invitation tell that man be from the Okaswa, what's uncle ho. No one to yes, campo van for car uncle, and one way go. It's my Yarkan that they need to be reforms.
Okay.
There's always a starting
demonstration, a mobile presented petition. What would be the
demonstration? No more thing. Yami Aduma, I will retain me biara. I will Ghana woman soon at the Wakuma biara. Bernardo Rebe, what bo and a pan on crew 9 o'clock. I shame more brass spot. Ya boy, one day, chew alpha. Oh, yeah, Paloma Quino, Ring Road Central. Yanema, Yadu, Nima Police Station. Na ya pay alpha yense yifa rage Quino. Na ya akwa wayek yes kan exam petition akwa ma wan there ya ka che on dey be ya kire ya pede wo wun there ya ye ya nsem ni se edwuma na aburu wo da won kan kire ya kan kire aban no won fa nto ye fu a ye be Ministry of Education o sa no me ya keke kan yin na no oye Ghana education na cultural so hwe na say of this percentage will be holder. How would your neighboring countries even value your education system? In the Ministry of Education now a petition akwa or your minister. If you are na yako Independence Square, usande found Kwame Nkrumah Jema is our yek. Where Jeff Mofrabed was him, na yako dress one. Na ya disperse ye dodo our friend and what a car rubber, ye dodo our phobia, but chimbra, ye good area so or your student movement area. Your young Kwajiska will be a raho, ya obera soon bese ya from. It is a Magari, I will play what a pune benyaba, Fabra, Obina to our no brand near Zaman. Yanka de oyi no hye chana iyonya amanyosap iyonya kubia sap iyoye Ghana mbebun wondachi
what the petition back on right
oh yes the entire kare boko yakwa ya ka yanko kwa we present them with petitions
okay
do ya akwa ho ye question ya amount 1.5
and we say Haruna
yes just so ya Ministry of Education he is a former NUCS president so you understand what we are saying. We understand what we are saying.
Ebeye Tuesday right
Ebeye Tuesday Brother.
Aftermath of the demonstration, what next?
Oh, Nancy, in some Bokakoma, or your Wayak Nankasa, near in some Swakoma, or your friend a day, minister. In Tiafa, young day, Kona, you Wayak question.
But more front to say, have you, but my try, say, the affected parents, there will be a platform, be a no be a bit to me. And I just saw them to me. And
I pay on your GSTS and go to Takra. PTA so one and you be able to do a maybe one cry. Also a PTA executive one of the school. Also Yanka Yakan and Tamanka. Ocean. Into Ochana Yarkwahin. My Yarkin, I will funi now and a Mark-Jerry. Yet they memory here say, as I speak to you now, my phones. Since time I started a year collecting of petition, move on under that. Both WhatsApp and the normal course were friendly you say. Until the children are even eager. The Wababano Wababe, the moon demonstration, yet over your bet. I don't say one I share or be about 2022 no trouble we best in there. What council on Yaku could
Ontrobium.
Yeah, on quite obi, I'm quite obi no one cancer. It's Nigeria sem no that when on yasa mekatwa. Na yeah, because we are leadership of the union no. Instead of ye but the membership now what here asen wa ma yen tum. Dey yan fan ko sem ka Nigeria screenshot in ko one send emblem. Why ka send obi invitation a. Yipa no obi ho Kumasi, obi o KJB, emi kweku no abeti adwuma ako. My then was sending them text message in Abraham. It is about the confidence that people have had in us. The yenzu him in young koda moko number one. Now why you see Ghana school for a child.
All right. Mama shaseme parents when we affected omutie you know. Ebi to me I share almost sentiment. Yes me. Ebusa ni na say somebody why for results afuwe results release ya won sema bebre. Parents bebre na omani atutu agu omnsem. Students bebre no makwa ohihia mu. Said ya examinate enti we affected parent. And now say wo ba obi a wo hwe no wherever. Now we a student. Ma men tie how significant na dey we na aye very impactful I say the negative impact no ye huge, right?
Yes.
Said ya more canon no. Okay, 0302257902. 0302257902. Why no man says almost 28. Says one release the results in the crowd 28 and that's simple and you cancel the na. Let us say students not pass you all right. A basic end with me admission. Since I university see one more close admissions in it.
Most.
And most of them
even private investors.
Private investors very close. Well. Okay, my tier one song saying a situation you know affect to Afawayik and your friends saying one more resource some release here affected students see and the parents. My tier said I also what here. Bebacho Majo. Hello Majo.
Hello.
Yes sir. Bebacho body my name baby akazafri.
No Majere, Bacho Brighton me kasafra bosoka. Me Bacho no Majere, Bacho na me say yes pass government no na omo de wayeka.
But the yeke krana is not about a casemo. One more say enkodano, one more abo apo as a instruction no one more susu say one more chrono so it's not about the kakwa sem grande yeka.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Ma'am, next caller now here to also. If I be the affected parents, just say hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Medindi Abraham, me kasa fi Joma.
Okay.
Me ba mi no mo ko school aka guys.
Okay.
Ba kun English no o ma tro pending wo ho.
What ma tro den?
Pending.
Okay.
On ti sa no o ti mi ko school. O ti mi ya we ko say sa no English no. O ti mi ya we o ti me nim de ye. Me na age pa say we no fitina no to aka pese. Me fra so me fra. Me nya. Oh.
Okay.
Some of here they wo my because me tia say because akwa no mo enyo no set result no omo no de omo ya bibi mo no mo ko chro ye on to set question mo no mo ko chro a na enye omo wo 24 no mo here omo so on ti say bibi wa ye kana say obrim no ko no so because akwa na enyo no set result mo no mo ko chro ye on to wa ye kana set result mo ko chro on to ko chro na akwa no mo aye wo na say on di brem ko ma akwa no mo etimi nya yisa.
Okay, madam same and say in English pending. That is no woman take a decision on it. Okay, maybe I Macho. Hey, sorry, Majo.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, you.
Bacho, Miss Imagine Katami or a cafa, Bacho, me friend Kobe, me friend Yawish.
Okay.
Bacho, that situation we are, this are your woman. My experience be brief since maybe the Metimaka send me real school 2000, I have 2000. Sabi we have been say you try any results and all this kind of thing. But I don't think say why say up to now Daniel money na so at the same time one links in ever. It me person me bisa say you omo why go no omo no release we apono e di man kola na say obi wo na oton.
Yeah, in fact that's the question I you bisa say there be on beka say examination papers be leaky. I am a much and on the leaky because why they leaky nipa the sending now oh yeah why come mo present exams ye ni hobby owufo bi ene o student bi ene ho na mo tim be ka chen say papers bi leaky ye hu say wo ma chi obi a ye hu hwe na ma be ka na watra sa na mo de ato na wenum nyina na yesema ye bi sa right
my Jerry radio asem poro nkankasa amo ho no mo yesa ade no you when ekwa kokan so mo no ma ton no mo jamas
can the ever can ma memfa next caller on the line me ba cho me wajo
my God again won
yetio
now me ka se free of Ankoberia
okay
my God is achem we die ye person nyina de na wo upon die enye na ebeba me see ye time school ye kwa ne ko GSS no wan ye sikura ye ne ko first ye form 4 no wan na wo no mo ye ho na se ye be ya mehu ne ani pa na tu na ye bi on ye be den
eden ebe mana eden
oh na oni ara bi se fitititi
efitititi
I had a corruption
I said corruption was corruption and a penny pa of woman catastrophe no adore woman. You don't imagine I'm running into way examination paper leaky. I'm not going to go to no. Huh?
No, my dad was with you. Moment can watch some fatia.
It's disturbing. Okay, anyway, my main next caller on the line. Maybe Majo.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Now Mukani me living testimony because I deal with 2019 what's it? Move with Helly to and I one on very lazy back. For more lazy, I deal with me apply for school my kids I deal with a hamisa and see massage rob you. I'm on more cancel. My up to me, man, to go school. Zero say, I can't. I do a honey bar. I can't say a honey bar. Maybe any bar. Then I honey papa. Zero. I am the say. New president we. And I why you not announce me. I am the party. Yamishra about.
Okay. Madam say, my for last two callers. We about your Majo. Nyame adomete o.
Mpacho pese film e be so review. Nkora no a sebe owuni apono. E be so afro ma se be so choma ambition ba bia apono free. So mu teacher fa na de ma omu. Teacher ni o de ma no, teacher no nyare wo he. Asoro de ma akora no. Nti we simple thing I ka say ye hu investigation am fi say e be kan hu ba bia apono free na nipa ko mo yes ade no. Na ma so mpa na ma choma so. Na o tira ma ye bio.
Me ba cho me that say. Mama fa last one odia Majo.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Kadna.
Jerry ne kasa yetio.
Oh, Jerry, I should drink out.
And counts.
Dear me just one water freezer. About so kind.
Okay.
And program many ajihu papa. Only say nam esan apo apuntino and then kwala no mutimi inform adwene ensu adwuma te first no. And akola ka chance one kind 313 kwa na untimi nkan. 1 times 5 kwampo.
But they are okay different from what we are discussing. Because they can say
what it was with you.
It's there ya can why you results are one more day. I know you can once them.
And I make you say, it's answer I am nan colano apo nintino because it was never touching me tomano. It was a teacher for Nagazanga. It's a man colani is serious. Sunday patre. Can what in the mechanism? Hello.
Ain't it one more check exams in the man as a day?
Because
now one more chairman on Montana, and Tacolano Bapa, dear no Bapa, no wine AD, Acolana, no one must say examine exams papers be a leak. And what to say why you official be? Wo ma twena so da. Wo what bi da?
Unia, minim sɛ papers na nkata Ghana fo na ye ho adwuma. Ana Ghana fo no so wo busua fo.
Me say what bi da say paper bi leaky a ya twe waye official bi aso.
Minti bi da.
Enti ne si de na wo beka chen say paper leaky. Eti no kra ma withdraw sa paper no. What is that?
Enti me ka say omu nyina so wo busua fo ti say busua fo ni bia etimi koton ma teachers no.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. Higher needs 100.9. So, Chairman, my mission is even through. So, Yami Adama demonstration no air basso. Every Sabri corner home wanted to say.
Oh, Ebiani, my brother Jerry, why are the Yamisha? Ni American Ghana for in answer. Sabuanity, Okona Buanity, Unia Swa, and Cancer sorry, so. What's it sorry, so? Now, and Sandufu baby says, Unyanku and Esiduamo. Afiwe eyekuya mansamba ebe nesia ebe kakuba ni American say demonstration enye nkwala na enomo ho aka no nko awo mesre minu anu nyina say Tuesday 10 o'clock ebe start 9 wantumi ama be 10 de na wo ho momra mu nyina mama bidie fo mra tomatoes fo mra anyo fo mra mo na sesi amoma yedi mudami menji ni se nkwala ministers bi mawom se ministers bi ma bi wo mu a anka suo ya sua anka duru mpanifo anim ye tomatoesfo anwofo enchenefo bidiefo ye ma intimate Tuesday moma ye nyina mra na ade ba ko ameka kire Ghana fo ni Ghana fo mpanifo ne se eduru ba bia demonstration boss yo anya numbers. Demonstration is not about numbers, it's about the essence of the demonstration. Ni epasi ye kan say wayik ya bremo. Wayik ya bremo. Wayik is incompetent. They are wicked. They are incompetent, and they are thieves. Some can say Jeremy can show me a before. And yes, you have been your bisika.
Thieves, they are no deal.
Tina me chremuno.
They are incompetent, fine, but thieves.
No, they are thieves in the sense that they are stealing. They are stealing the future of our kids.
David tips there with it's only court of competent jurisdiction.
Yes, no. They are stealing the future of this kid because kids way, the next 20 years will be ministers. So we need more. Me Felix Owusu, Felix Boachi, current government spokesperson. Kwachi for Sumiti na you know. At the age of 21, not starting so ye government official job. Sam George at the age of 2021. Kokru Jetonum at the age of 2021. Until these boys here who do more resources, next 3-4 years, they could also get the same opportunity. So obi kwatra baby, no oji more resources and no so more resources more. No home future.
Okay.
Until you say, Wayik, ni can say, Omon Tiasem. Normal resource no na amoman kwara anu nya asomdwe na parents nso nya asomdwe
secretary Gabi
Nigeria medasi the campaign me kan yede and the court ruling aba this is to say that the court
some appeal na mo say court no passion
this is to say that court no edi enkwala no echi court no edi enkwala no echi papa nti ne mofomofobia wakadan oye yen papa Martin Pedo ma Pedo whatever the name is
Pegbu
lawyer Martin Pedo yeah odo kejina high court mo di madam mofome anano ndana so no akọ court mo to make defeat why kifu one stay of execution na what the koye no it means that the children has the right to be given their result, and that is what we are demanding on Tuesday.
All right. Madam, say, Koku?
My brother.
Yeah.
Jared on our show. Na ndumin in there in Yorkshire. My Jerry, to be back do na mu yempon was about admission why ye said them na yen paying for we see the kwame nkruma mo ya and can they yenya fan wuzi wa sha sifi baby me yeme say yen someone but ye adwuma na say adwuma no was mo twa say yim de chira but ye de ne onyimo iyibu apaya ibu apaya ai de was so obi no kru wo mbo ekru n'anyim na wenya kwan wasa na ibi asha da do the preg was do twetwe mo wo yen bra kwaya because mu text message you are being mageme we aho
okay
there you are abegina Ghana catch obi the whole Ghana man a friend then one of the finest newspaper graphic and the work wa be for graphic online we are that fan ina ebegina twedema kohwi mfiar obo ye na ba sama na aba mo free bata na waye ibi ebon na waye kmedu ne ya bra won waye bi a wonja na ya bra won mo ye no ye wo oye kan oye tan kra ojafo
okay
oye tan
medas
na won a wo share chi wo ya da mazen ende bi obefiri won man chro bi won wo be wo don ye yi obodu baby odo wanyim retwen mmofra ba wo osu amofra wo su ni na no wo su gu etifi wo su gu etifi so wanyima Mike we are honda papa Jerry
okay
dem mu be jira maka enti ye kwa na pay fitin da Ibiafra why won't you people have patience
empire maskano o mawie to benza yes yeah was that papa or secretary PTA yeah most of them but and I may have for instance may follow up on my morning show now why I can't want to ja no mo bibia o emba meka ne yenhwe why into ochina morning show no so yeah best good as I yeah follow up okay tell for anti e fedi kan dey abai KYK watena se na KYK it belong to the ruling party NDC na enda me ne ba bon komo bi se kwabena ye wo akranche ye ba tie we kwabra me ba.
It is time again for the biggest roots reggae festival in Africa, Kuchoko Roots Festival. And coming all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, is Culture featuring Kenyatta Hill, alongside Dwayne Stevenson from Augustown. And of course, one George Nooks with all power. All the way from Ghana is your Kuchoko Roots Master, Black Rasta. Many more artists passing through non-stop. Saturday, 8th March 2025. Venue, La Pleasure Beach, Accra. Time, 12 noon till you drop. Rate, 50 Ghana cedis only. And as usual, there will be free cocoa, kulkuli, kose, and masa to break your fast and to put you in the spiritual mood. For more information, you contact 0244 499 461. Powered by Black and Tough and supported by National Youth Authority. Media partners, Peace FM, Needs FM, OK FM, UTV.
Best Point Savings and Loans Susu Scheme no boama adwumayfo siesi kan kakra edinya dwetwe kese e wo dada anana wotwe se kese adwumadie mu ye adwumayfo ayatete omo beba beji osika no asemde ne say susu a wotunti wotimi gye mo ho prensa ensi ho ne wo fom na eye kokko kra se obenya bosia free yen ho koyen branch bia ben wo na kwagye wo de Best Point Savings and Loans, your dream, our business.
Okay. Can I get translate na yending komo. Right, how you need 100.3 so far which a year president appointments are cost but a time for manfa went to an cabinet ministers a year His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or the Ababe Tuja. It is a wishima. Hey, we crown so samba, we crown so then. Okay, we a statement from the presidency. Jumaya for Adiyama. Okay, till from Bessa Mabel Bosso because you be the appointments of home come. And no woman saw your mom appointment and the baby as one mum pinning. And as a Muslim mum pina, or Bessa president in your day. And I'm winning. Adeba kwa yesterday say including me make can be nyina ye nyatwom because oman panyin John Dramani Mahama obon campaign nyina obon nto ani nyina no o se obe practice linga mero nipa 16 ebe 16 who say so ya to abawie ye obi a person nipa nkom ya so na so okobusu say ye besa aka na president ya wa na aka to nipa 16 be ye I say wo betu na me analyze and say hey. Okay, Yancha cabinet ministers, Minister for Finance, Dr. Kessel Ato Folsen. Minister for Interior, Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak. Minister for Health Kwabena Minta Akando, Minister for Defense Dr. Edward Kofi Omanebuama, and Attorney General and Minister for Justice Dr. Dominic Akurutinga Ayene. I don't know my Ayene name. Akurutinga very much. Ayene.
I see. I need no support any family.
Yes. Okay, Dominic Akurutinga and one Minister for Energy and Green Transition John Abdullah Ijinapo, Minister for Education Haruna Idrisu, Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry Elizabeth Ofosu-Ajare, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources Emmanuel Amakofibwa, Minister for Foreign Affairs Samuel Okudioto Ablakwa, and the Minister for Food and Agriculture Eric Opoku, Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovations Samuel Nate George, Minister for Roads and Highways Kwame Govins Abuja, Minister for Environment, Science and Technology Ibrahim Muntala Muhammad, Minister for Works and Housing and Water Resource J. Kenneth Gilbert, Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs Minipa Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection Agnes Namumulati, Minister for Transport Joseph Bukari Nikpe, and the Minister for Labor and Jobs and Employment Abdul Rashid Pelpu. It's 19 cabinet members. And now they are betu join. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. They are betu join. You welcome, Mwajo.
Yes, so minia.
As I say,
Nyamiado mehoye also.
Nyamiado moko. Appointments no so go so koso. Na mo appointment mo so aka mo so mo di o.
Mark say
aka mo de.
Mark say mampani na appointments to me.
Anti na ye kan say aka mo so mo de.
Me so say mampani anadwe bia oti. Nti baby ono a mampani ni fi.
E mana ebre yo no nka o mo.
E mano ai o de beto no.
Because appointments in the sign.
Oh, and they say bebre kwa Mark.
Bebre.
Mampani ni signature no e appointments be bro be 7 times.
Those one guys.
We are so afo ni free mu a.
Enje ministers in the year.
Aye.
Appointments no doors.
E doors pa.
Omo boys nso ye adwuma so.
Nti me so nyame nti obi a bedidi. Obi a benya ba bia ye den atena na wabo aban no. Ama aban na timi prosecute ne policies and ne mandate Ghana for the amano.
So for appointments, of course, I the mama. When this is for Nagasa, it's the same mama.
Well, Mark, I think so far so very good. Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama. Watching say onim de into one side. Na watching so say adwuma na Ghana for the amano no what yase. Potoka say me beka so experienced. Inti obaye no sebio ministers ni ye no. Any appointees, other appointees, including CEOs of state-owned agencies near the other. What I say, omreho ansana wetimi ayom. And for me, as a young politician and then a member of the party's national communication team, I think so far so very good. President ni appointments ni na no they are on point. Obi a odine ko ba bibia e obi a sabi onim de. Na baby a ode nipa kro na ekọ no nipa no enso ebetumi abone homodin se be ya mampani ni vision a person reset Ghana no odi Ghana eto the right path and as the right tracks no on nipa kro no be aligning with the vision of the president na etumi aboa me na me pese me single out appointments ni bi but ebi mo ha metimi aka ba ko mienu bia ye den afa ho ti se o hwa so afo na majority of them omanfo ana omo kasa efa baby a yedom kono
yeah most of them
ha so hwe obi ti say you Sam Georgia or ranking member or communications committee o hwe obi ti say Yura Jinapo a wono no wakasa fa yirema hoden ne nkanea nsem so that's energy o hwe obi ti say Yura Kessel Ato force and finance. Ato bar force and finance. Ono so mrashe bedwafie no a ranking member health committee eso. So clearly no nipa dodo na no anase asoafo be 23 na oyi wo no wohwe yewura George Pareado so na no ye national youth organizer na wohwe ahoden ni ahokeka odi ba youth wing ni mu a on say for the first time I yakwa election at NDC yet me winia to the sense you renew on the various university campuses because okay 2016 after 2016 reports about 2017 or 2018 one of the findings near tertiary institutions we lost almost every polling station in every tertiary institution and no be na I told MP before in 2024 election year into your party energy I would share youth wing in the deputies Osman Ayaragamo any jumedi omudi ho ntina ma mampani said Debbie time biano appointment and minister for youth and sports yes sir time bia focus on sports and so near Jamabuno no na mabuno no enam ba bi no mo
sports na no mo request
ti omu time bi omu hwe mabuno no so ede ntina we die mampani I very intentional about the youth because oman bia na we youth unemployment e wosoro no is a national security issue. Say you are sitting on a time bomb. So this time around, no, we're creating a whole ministry which has a mandate and a focus on youth development and then youth empowerment. And it's our agencies be bring on ma realign to the extent say omunyina kwa this ministry no ase maybe to say nip baby aminua Eric J ebo na sese no afi baby to say
why year so
ho basintele ho me am boss at the national communication level and I me madam for pa Osman Ayarga National Youth Authority on also ewo ho I'm told say maslog so ese ho and I me nua fireman Kokwasa Foji on also ni honom no that's the scholarship secretariat no so eshe youth development no ase so clearly no say mampani nimnia opese onye den onye and no that aside so no one say mampani so are very intentional about the appointment of some technocrats and then some people from the academia any ade even though they are not known NDC members but omo you feel say mampani feel say their contribution towards the vision opese ode and as the legacy opese oja no or the sanipa no ba on board ebeboa a clear example Professor Kobi Mensah of Free University of Ghana. Say he's a professor in marketing, specifically in the area of specialization, tourism marketing. And I'm a tourism graduate, so meaning the impact of having someone who is an expert in marketing, most especially when the focus is on tourism. And the main problem at Ghana you face when it comes to tourism, tourism marketing. Tourism marketing, ye marketing ye, and I say promote tourism the promotion of tourism no form into people don't really get themselves involved in tourism. And income are generated from tourism, you know, most of them foreign income. Free baby but local participation in tourism no and huge. Mark, kanena na ye cry yankora na yesi no. So we hwa na set match bia yen ani etie kura se yeti Kumasi ne ye fede say other places no. Ye high bus ahodo school ye twiro bia di nkaba na ye kieguso aye tuatua ye excursion fee. Ne de nyina ya bankran ebi ko he trade fair ebi ko he po ebi ko he Kwame Nkrumah Museum ebi ko he independent arc ne sa ne mani nyina but the name no Mark. How often do you see those things? It's say the local participation in tourism, no, above form. So I think that having that professor who is an expert in tourism marketing, obey very strategic. Now what Timia position Ghana as a tourism destination to both locals and then for foreigners. First for me in Zulezu before I even took interest in becoming a tourism person. I make a first degree in tourism or UCC. No, I traveled all the way to the Western region. In Zulezu, just to go and see those times. So what I say, Mark. So and they crown here zoos near the adi crown. How often do you see say a man for say Obize Miko Zoo? Mark, what be open now when you may what we grad your Marco Zoo so order. So it means that something has to be done until or no any Professor Jampo no near the idea or more or Mampenia Momo so I am CEOs near the no me. I think say it's a step in its right direction. In the mark, maybe obi samia so far so very good. Nipa dodo a mampania you manase obi a mampania yi ni bia no fit and cut for the job. And me believe we say senior I say to whom much is given, much is expected. Much is expected. So mo hwe mampani the volume of victory mampani enyaye na omo hwe so no mo deliver the same if any say resource and fema mampani say be ya after 4 years no Ghanaians will say sankofa ya ye kofa ye die say ampa yinchi. Okay.
Because say mebunu na abemu no. Yeah. Aba various appointments no. Yeah. One more say so deliver. Exactly. Na enye sempo NDC aban bi obeba so bia no wanya gidie say aban bi bai. Yeah. Of mebunu na mebunu no so to be a deliver. Exactly. I'm say Mark, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So what I say because we mpempi no I mean can't say because criminal here. Obi a odi kan di mebunu wura aban mu e ma me hunu ye me di amanyo semachi no Professor Mills 2009 obaye no he appointed someone like Honorable Samuel Ablakwa Okujeto as a deputy minister at that time and he was just 28 or so. Me and me George Parado no the municipal chief executive the youngest so far. Yes, 26 years or so. Yeah, yes, Abreno. 26. No, about 26 years. No, 28. The ono danchen a Sabreno man mampani sign for Dr. Edward Omaneboama. Sabreno no so onu 30 something. Granam said 32, 30, early 30s. Of someone like Honorable Haruna Idrisu at that time. No, a national youth organizer. And Oba no appointed as communications minister at that time. So clearly no me pese me cho ya dwinsi ade bi so. Mampani Mahama so bae no so wan meti anda o. And also the same kind of appointment at the young people ni bi ye den ewurem sa time no. Felix Kwachofosu at that time obey deputy minister for communication. That time no say Mampani Meji communication information. Nti no hwe information aspect no. Victoria Hammer nom ne mebunu bebre Dr. Victor Asaribampo nom na onim saa de na mampani mu ye no saa time na no na so abanfa so ama NDC ene no. When the party went into opposition 8 years ago no, it is these people who held the fort for the NDC. Kaselato Force and Atoba Force at that time deputy minister for finance, very young, and ne kra na ato yesi ato sebio wanyini mpokra no. At the same. Ato has not moved beyond 50 years. Yeah, I think it's around 46 or so. 46, yes. You get it. So if 8 years ago, no a deputy minister, and I'm 9 years ago, no a deputy minister of finance, say the party saw something at that time, and then they invested heavily in such young talent. Look at Jinapo, fine brain. So John Jinapo, very fine brain. An authority when it comes to energy. Ubisana seminar on her baby no actually. Me say at one of our meetings, national communication team meetings, and it was an issue concerning ENI. ENI for no legal issues be another. I think Sankofa field those. And the way Sankofa, this gentleman explained the whole issues to us, no. Me say, Mark, the next day na me program one of my sister stations nibi na me call me say explanations na John emaye no eno na me be me note e wo na me de ekoye. Someone asked me obi pay obi say adam energy expert and I'm saying no. So what I say? So this is a person otimi kire obi a me nya energy hu kura bibia da e ma metimi ba me metimi beti ase etimi de kwatena radio so e kire mu obi nso ye den eti ase to the extent that the person is asking say me energy expert na. Majority of the people who have been appointed e was aban we mu eye mabunu a mampani Mahama mu hunu bibi e wo mu no mu pagya omo and even today kura na ye say sabio omo anyini kura no. Mark, majority of them are not beyond 50 years. Majority of them and the cabinet here at the house is here. Metimi abonkrofo be 10 edin wo mu a omunya 50 years. So what I say, make us obi a be onya 50 years be Honorable Amakofibua, Honorable Bukari, transport minister no, and I'm say Honorable Amakofibua, and aside no, guy ni nyina obi na onya 50 years. Enti say we obebunu na mampani ashwe ni munyam
now etimi ama CEO or the state agency kakraka na de ahye wonsa you control budget, you sign checks, you sign contracts and all that. You should ensure say umma mabunu aka nyina na yensa enye den easy form umma yanim enwu ase isa nsem panifo ni bi kura adwin say wo ye babunu a adwin bia ni uti koto you need experience
sekube
obi ti say yura Katie Hamo me am of dance asokwa me adwin woni tirim nyina na say wo ye babunu a sabi bia na uni adwin bia ye dia ne internet so ne sa agency war no ne sa ne manema no but it say you prove say and I say see you prove the whole world say mabunu no so bibi ye den ewe yemu. If we are able to deliver exceptionally very soon we will have the first president of Ghana who will be under 40 and I say who will be around 40 years because yetimi akere empanifo say the youth are capable of managing the affairs of this country. Enti ma me de me nuanom no da bia me ne omuhia me tu omfo sabio ade a yesi mpanisi hu se oyonko abodwe ehia ebi wa kura nsese wo sensuo si ho ese okotena first epo enti wo de ne ye anu adan ho ayeden atum ahantan ni dwesem a epeja nkrofo bi free aban mu de omko opposition no se wo ye the same thing na Ghana for behwe so na the same approach na nom de ayeden apanishe wo ti me ni nuanom ni hia da bia me ka kire mo se senia na wote na ano no hwe na wansesa amanfo send you message try and respond as much as possible ohuru asafo eji me yonko pa no me test na abo anadwo ahekura obe yima no ana so obe respond Madam Beatrice Anan presidential staffer very busy person but me testing madam emani nd your friend is saying 1 minute and 2 minutes that me testing up no reply quickly it tells you say these are people omo aban mu omo opposition no senior no motie saa na omo ba aban mu so omo ye den omo guso etie ye be stress obia suban ya na ekura no ye sere omo nkoso nkura omo ma hanta ne dwesem nye den emo mu titru ni mabunu na omo ye den omo wo mu no na ma obi anka se hwe si ye kan yo ye de tumi ma nkwara nketenkete no hwe de omo ye mark
mera se na omapanyi bo edin bia na enipa bi nso sorry tia
yeah
ye ka se births and deaths registry locks are for strike
mark
obeti na omapanyi abodin bi na epa bi asorry tia VR crowds o meti hon
VR asem no mark meba so but before then ma a general comment on your friend is saying Sasem ya okay, especially Closac 4. Me responded to Closac 4.
Okay.
Eti Closac no. Civil and Local Government Staff Association Ghana. So mandate omo adwuma yefo no dia ma omo se omo nye no. Omo ni bi papa bia ye se bia so se bia nyado. Se obi amampani aboni din so ono ma ye adwuma.
And I say oh your city pan is civil servant.
Mark.
Omo nya.
Let me tell you. So Local Government Act na and as I saw birth and death registry for
act no kwada no pan me yemu adwuma.
Fantastic. Act no pacho akire say obi a obeyi no na so ye civil servant.
And Kasa Badu said there is a
no, Mark, you see governance amemu ye de mra na eden ebuo. Omampani enye Holy Bible no dibu oman no. Eye acts of parliament, various bylaws, constitution, any other guidelines bi wo honum na mampani dibu oman no. Omampani ntimi sori nye bibia any the ambit of the law. Bibia mampani be bia na womrem. Emra na kire say mampani betimi appointee obi ama na be ye friend say registrar for the birth and death registry. Then the pakro na obeba no ese say onya civil knowledge and also onya knowledge on civil registration. Enti mampani entomre bia and Closac munim de eye and also munim de etene ba monye. Se mufo se mampani abumra so by appointing Owura Samuel Adomboche. Se omra meye registrar or birth and death registrar. E dey nesimu kan sambo court.
Asam no court dada. Because one more the Henrietta Lamte. Mrs. Henrietta Lamte. One more the no court. It's our court. Anu yema.
Any say omukura no, any say omukura no, it means that they don't even believe in oman kasa omo petition on their court. Say wo dia asem court. Na asem no yenye ni asem ni nwie. Na sa asem kro na ho uko demonstration. What is the essence? Amunya sa politics no beso omo ye no. They said they want to test the pulse of the labor minister and President Mahama. Who bondog na kana na dan kwa for do abeso beti akọ demonstration.
Oh, assemble okay. Close I can cause strike.
We have debut.
Debut,
Only say Mark, same way any member be anti Mark Jerry Tui. No, China Yura or say Kwame despite our appointed secretary. Our officer I say me secretary na sem me meduma. What with that? So we are now forward remember 100 remember ono appoint you HR e wa hand ma say HR no wa hand dey hu me pena sem me sit down strike me adwuma. What with that? I think that punitive action must be taken against them.
So
yes, Mark, it is wrong, absolutely wrong. Whom the president appoints to come and serve him, and you close a wasema.
But I say so. Yeah, we're a civil servant. Woman, yeah, active politics.
Mark, okay.
Papa, you so it has been known. Say
Mark, Yanko.
Oh yeah, NDC.
I'm excited. Mark, Gadia. Yanko, local government services. Nana Atwata. Doctor, engineer, Nana Atwata.
Yeah.
But I'm University of Cape Coast, no. Before me beko UCC, no DC commander Edina Egwafo Ebrim district. Ono akwa na owie no 2012 and obey ni as member of parliament on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. Ebra yewura pakwasi nduma nkobi no. Ono and obeje free NDC MP na ye fe no bibi anan ensem ewo commander Edina Egwafo Ebrim. In 2016 and Samuel Atamils ekotu no. Who Samuel Atamils ono so ye doctor. Mebwa. Nana Atwata na ye head of local government service. Onye politician no be head of local government service. Closak for no nye ho no office wo. Omo enye a local government service officer.
But one your political appointment.
Which one is political appointment?
But birth and death registry.
The birth and death and political appointment I can see the president. The president based on article.
All appointments are being initiated by the president.
So what is the argument now? So Mark, Senana Danko Akufo-Addo to me the engineer Dr. Nana Atwata, a former member of parliament and a former DC under President Kufuor, a head of local government service. Number 2, Dr. Evans Agridako, no free University of Ghana.
Dr. Evans Agridako.
Ordinako, head of civil service. I don't know man complaining. Head of civil service.
Or you're politically known person.
Mark, some based on what they are saying, you know, they want to tell us it will be a civil servant. And I am found registrar. Yes, I know. And he said they are not doctor now no free baby, free abontin by no obedi omo. Civil service ni na head no. I don't know man complaining. Mark no dan chen. One man back if no Professor Samuel Kobina enim. Ono a government statistician. Me wa University of Cape Coast no lecture ho. Department of Statistics. No lecture ho. Satan no a senior lecturer. No nya PhD mpo. Ya am government statistician. Why did they complain? And no danchen.
So you're politically exposed.
Okay, some are politically exposed back. Head of local government service. Maybe on one casa closak for the office. And no danchen. So when him look labor commission. So him labor commission. Pacho no. Omo civil servant for no civil servant for.
Labor commission. Political appointment no.
No wait. Omo civil servant. Executive secretary. On abo for so asamwa. Former MP for Kede constituency. 16 years. Nana do man so ko executive secretary. When they complain in Okroma. At that time, not civil servants anymore.
I don't know a part of Clocksack.
They are all part of Clocksack. Maybe I'm going to
I saw your mapping in here.
Me say,
some of the appointments are not part of Clocksack.
Clocksack, yes, civil and local government staff.
Yes.
So, among your local government staff near, among metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies, and your RCCs. Me have worked in the local government service before. That me a stand director 2B. I can mention my staff ID and order. Close up, me say there no more. And once on what dues. Dues on match on match souvenirs kura my dana. Close up. When you even need anything, you have to come and pay. But your tea and close up dues there be a. And in another sprinter group. Assign Emma home so. Oh, close up. I was a local government name. Almost G members. Person and Crawford and joining. Mark. Me say, omo civil service in here, omo ministries, departments, and agencies. Omo civil servants. And now local government staff no, omo RCCs, any district, metropolitan, and the municipal assemblies. Mark baby, I'm boy no political figures. And yet you am man penny exercise to me as provided for by the act. I establishes our institution. No. So what are they talking about? Closak is only doing politics. Na mark here for myself. Yes. Odi almost your moon kwaduma omo ntenafie. Ghana fo nyina ehum. Obia ehum say we a unprovoked your friend say strike. Obia no provoke mo. O man pani o to me say so you obi no kosi na nem. Mampeni na appointing, he's the appointing authority. So if you say Mampeni abumre bi aso you can go to court and go and challenge the president. But say Obega say Mampeni di obi ba aba be ye adwuma mo no Mampeni. Ntimi ni nipa ko nya adwuma. Na ntimi ni nipa ko nya adwuma resign nothing afie. Mark, me say ene na me ma fa to ho me de ba form ha na me say yewura Kwame OSEI Kwame despite. Ochina so appointing HR manager foforo e wa ha. Now Mark Jerry who says nipa ko na yewura OSEI Kwame despite e de neighbor no. Wo de wo mpɛ no hia nipa no ntino wo adwuma no kra wo ma wo ko strike. Wo se fata say ya show ye wi na yasan dismissal. Sanete. Oh yes, Mark. Wo se fata say ya show ye wi na wo se bro kra san fata hwe ni ye wi yasan sake wo ama wo kotena fie. De omo ye no minti ase Mampani Mahama omo hwe a wo ye obi a wo abotre ne sa ne ma no. But under this circumstance there Samuel Adom Botwe remains the registrar of deaf birth and death.
Ebane Sena
government
spokesperson.
Yeah.
Felix. Pachofusu. Obabeka say Abayanate into the someone will be reassigned. I don't know because it's an admission. Say yes.
You see when Felix Ka say Abayate no, he'll be reassigned no. One say sometimes when you make the appointments, maybe I raise your objections be any mana as a listening government no ujitum no akwetire akohwe say ade ya meye meti amra ana eti amra ana ade ya meye is it within the ambit of the law ana Mark yakotena ase no ayekoye hwehwemu ne hu say oh o man pani kura say o mu bra bia so o hon kwan say so o pow sani pay na Mark se man pani won kwan say o pow sani pay ya den ye san reassign no ya reassign botwe ne na kwanfa omna me fie no ma security ana o ma den Mark why no be adwuma no oni ba bia akọ he remains the registrar of birth and death and obi wu a ye be register no obi wu a ye be register no odi omo so mo kodem no omo wu a omo frɛ ye be register no oni ba bia akọ Mark
sa
Mark ma me fa close afọ asem to nche na me nka asem bu ehu hia me won say ye bo enkofo bi dia na mabunu ni bi eye dede na we dia ye ni no na we dia ye mpɛ no specifically me kan general me wi na maka eye ba ko yi de
Another amount for
the omo ye no here. VRA is a very big agency and as an institution they deal foreign transactions and all that. When you continue to do this and then you dent the image of the CEO, how many say it will have adverse effects on VRA? It will have very adverse effects on VRA. And yet your friend say engineer and kwa. But you best and you know and I when you pen I say no omontonchine mampenia bonidi. That will not change. BB anywhere best sir. Kenzo remains the CEO of your friend is saying
voter authority
until such a time a mampeni feel say ebia Kenzo was me and I ebia Kenzo me here expertise will be before not in the call and I ebia Kenzo homo din into me kwan. But for now dear omunya sir when they do those things as an distracting mampeni no sabi party kakrake away obia na betimi appointing amana position mark even VR hoy say NDC for e wo hokra so omo ye be 100 a ni ase ye pesi wa anya ba ko pe ni e be yi no e be sere. We should rally behind the people that the president has settled on. I realized that no. I mean, this guy has been working for us underground from those days. Who said there are some people, they are technical people. So they cannot do frontline politics and all that. Kenzo has supported this party heavily, both financially, both technically. And now we are your friend say, you're Rajinapo, before so the Obeka said there's an energy crisis looming. The technical committee that they formed, Engineer Kenzo was part of it. Ankanya anke biaka baby aka neki yewono, ebiaka mark, ki entia kra ki kasa. Because your company may say, onisika or de power your friend say, plant. From Anopakusi and Ajunti Nebia programs na moye no kra no mon sese bi ana say bi mo kra mon suspend it for the meantime. But this is a guy who is a technical guy. So for me omunya smear campaign na omoye wo engineer Kenzo ho no. Kenzo remains the CEO of Water River Authority and it is never going to change. We are giving him our full blessing. I am speaking as somebody from the eastern region. Yani so he's giving the party support in the region. Akoso mo omu pa misa onabo Thomas Ampemnyako, whether he has not been supporting them. So, what party no? You better say, Omunya Sane Manema, and you Biana, said your party near, Obetimi, Atam party colors.
Because I said there were some demonstrations.
And you see, it's a very phobic necessity no instigate Sane Manema now. Omunya sa, Omuma Papana sum do no fenya Juma because the Jumana mark, a done and Nimuno, and I said, Dianimna Yakon, and yet market wow. So mu decide distractions when you are there baby bar. You worry the party and you worry the government. Here, Mark, Maminka Simbinchro here. You say Ojani Fu say Bia Sebi or near say new refi. No one so no one can put you another day or say no. Baby ba you know. They are seeing it as an attack on your friend say the engineer. But it's not an attack, it's never an attack on him. It's an attack on the president if they don't know. Eti one person chire so sebi nyado one nim nyansa sene mampani no ye na appointment no otimi nkan tirem so nim nyansa sene mampani because mampani ono no kura ni vision and on appoint obi a sebi on align to his vision. Enti me feel say bebreba omo ye ni nyina no omo tete chire nyina omo nyai now omo allow the engineer to operate. They should allow the engineer to work. Kenzo remains the CEO of Water River Authority and bibi anywhere e besesa. Na de ye ka kire engineer so ne say ye nyina ye bona tiridom ye beboa no ama na ye adwuma no say be ya Ghana betumi afa nem tuma pa bia ye den efra ene ya ka ne agina so ya stable ye nyina na ye timu ye nka say obi ye sebi party ye ana party bi ntini ye ma ne den entena mu bi. Kenzo is an expert. Kenzo is an engineer. Kenzo is a professional. Kenzo is somebody who understands the rudiments of the job at VRA. So expertise. No bet me the aboa abina. Oboa kra say it comes to the credit of the NDC. Anameboa. And the other thing you dimrika ye enkrofo 19. Ah, sabia son sabia nyado. Post is ahenia ono wotena asema ye to aba e wotachiman ye kum nipa nson kra so guso te ho. Onguso ni process ahene. Enti kanu no ke anka e ba na ke ye de abasi ni so na ke ya kotwe na free officer na. Yesere omunya kenzo. No onya na sumdwe, no onya na nije. Now ontimi and concentrate on the job which has been given to him by the president. Now on Momodi also be deliver on the mandate of the president because the bar stops at the president. So do Mahama, I don't think say Mahama ye appointment ube sorry akujina che ye yenko yempini and ye maning dio and ye say you. Kenzo remains the CEO of Water River Authority and it will remain same. Bibi enu abede ebesisa.
Okay. Meda say higher need 100.9. Yanko awomano so na yanhwe so far appointments so cabinet ministers mabobo so far to say appointments ni bi o ha manfo ene grofo yan adwen ya kan ho asem so far it say mamenko awomano so numbers na 03022579002 03022579002 and 0302243 540 0302243 Memo ajo.
Magjo.
Yes, I eat you.
Now pump it.
Nyame do boko.
Ghana for nyina bo abatu.
Yes.
Mamenkia wasi u mebi sawa kunti. Na menkia lawyer Jesu Kodia. Ana afanyo makesu obo ajima of parliament Nyankopon ka omo. Magari meti fi ni kutre yim. Bita nditi ni nute. Omo si nana hanu overpower ma omo ni. Kani anu odi ajaye 5 hours pe. Nti equipment na bita ni te na den na kani ada sutu omo pakwa mbensu. Sika na ni ho anate yani gas na omo kotoye. Anase sika se na omo use to light for fuel. A omo amboya manis. One was sema ye kanu. Magale tete ya area no omo start dum so. Yetimi dum kania beye 6. Beye 12 anajo aso na kania beba. Dada no a ye kanya Ghana plan. But 4 years no awoti o miyanim de okapa wo no ndi ye de amano. Now 2028 ye better party pay for MPP. Yem boabua yanu na ye agimade. Na ya sanji power no.
Okay.
Wenum de anya de on
Meda say mame fa de o majo.
Yeah, maybe o majo.
Yes sir.
Abon to say.
Nyame adomo.
Oh. Majo and then first time I make me now, we from miracle.
Okay.
Because free mania.
Yo.
Me head more cantamant. Me papa ne to all can okay. Aya you are see a woman. Omuye no do ye ho ni nye nya atum. Mama do ye president. Can someone end this pokapa no electricity jam. Ni wo no de bia me committee pa ma je ni mo cantamant ni tiu pa. Who are very intelligent but NDC who say sabi ni o se enye ma obi no enko kan so de ye ma wo sabi oba ye adwumafu ye wuyi o madi o so ba ye 24 hour economy o adwuma ba ko nipa mi nsa ne be ndure oba ye wu mi ana fa nipa no sabi Ghana fo mran tie ye adwuma wu ye che ya kwadofo nti wu ba ye na wo so fa nipa mi no ne be ka wo ni wu se wu yo mampani a wo ba ye e Ghana fo agi wadi etwaso ni wu se wu ye judi wo ba ye kene ekoso ene kanta omu dum light from 9 o'clock above 4 years no so yi kanta manto yanso nene pamade ye the light na ye duma so wo ti ase
Okay.
Omu nya di omu yi no no oman no oman hwe yi a one day Ghana ni na ye ntram zi ebe yi
Meda say. Mame for fufro, Majo. Yeah, you too.
Within the road, spin of the air with me, Shama Lavana. Mamita me paying out 1 year interview. Yaminchirano. Na Nigeria. MPP college card so nti on be say o mo ka say ye man panyi fufro about no di dum so by me pese me bisa MPP for say 8 years in government megawatt ahin na o government to me discount o mo buy na e to me solve life problem e ni Ghana han 2024 na po ma yeti asese enya dum so ye dum sesi ena ene NDC ba pa endu 2 months ye mo complain say NDC dum so aba MPP for say mo ye nipa be wo me mo magere na magere me penyi na one ne ye interview no me wo problem kaka me pese me ka etumi fa tu nenem e fa vaco appointment e ko vaco penyi no office Savannah region me see o ba ko so free Savannah deputy ba ko so free Savannah region second one so free Norway adenti na omu ye no sa me menti ate I say di omu kwa na pasa position omu enim de o na because nyamano bi o hankofo complain bitter e wo ground ye na eti ground no ye ne wo down na ye ti de koso ene kosa manya every vaco no edoso enyumre we ka call amenya no I say omu ye no balance kaka e so mu di one tribe back egu one place na amankofo edi ya omu e say di omu kwa na omu enim de wo sade no
okay madam say
omu ye vi o sade
yeah eba choma me for me mo ajo
oh me do so I want to mark on design
nyame adumo yeti o
sanity why ko why in betem kan wasem kakra that problem now about withholding of results no yeah is too much I'm to be here in baba until we get chance and go university last 2 years but I'm investigations new year not said now I'm no nya business out in the for a whole year and sana wasanko and I think something should know about this thing. Why? My contribution or no?
Madam Sepa. Me fa de odun so di ha. Me ba choma jo e.
Magari.
Yes, I too.
What are you and I'm Kasa. Magari. Atolobina Rose. The chia baby I will be a Rose. Baby I will be a more than a friend. Che oh che ni ya by CCI.
Hello. Okay. Fache. Mami fa next one. Beba choma jo.
Hello.
You too.
Mike, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Bodini uncle.
What a friend can attack to me because I finished something. But I'm only NDC now or Tiani Paya, Nijima Power, Yedi Buani Party. And also make sure Nijima Power, Yedi Bua Ghana. Appointment on Mampeni, no, on Mampeni, on Lupena, over 2 years. Or did they appoint you? And he said, why you're not so upset in here? On Franco Court, not court, and the Master Man, or canon.
Madam say, Mammy father on the studio, Majo, and to me, and you so. Mebacho, Memoajo. Hello? Yeah, Casa.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You're Mike, Mipacho P. Best say NDC for say or mine and your NDC for one day. Your technicians are or more expertise or man penny green says will be back me up where you may be a who are pointing a young giant panel, no only a juma. Close out to so Mr. Butcher had not go better and dead or a gun in so a political front line so a day or a gun in it. Being the entire nation, so college man will bet me I am quiet. They should leave him to do it because you can't see a church of the day. Ghana ni and call. And I cinema is my last say, will be free, Cantaman to say, and they doom light. Because you be say 8 years of MPP, me and doom light or Cantaman to Anna. It happens, see, all what they say, are very by it. Or because when you start the budget, will read deep. So, yeah, my entire by making your bomb person or money the two and pong. It's a say a case BBA, the politics, cinema, or money and tumpong. Or Tina say, Assessor Mike, you are appointed as a deputy minister for a NCR. Anybody who you Ghanaian, you don't belong to a political party. Who was oh my. Tienka Obia or Mampenny thinks a dream say, obey me abuano or Namamu. Yes, and it's no near Jumano.
Medas papa and see the because they are not a deputy director. Okay. Mario, yeah.
Mario Yamias again count.
And count it you.
A dear major so I know Tafija Abosoka can tinker motors. Mario was when I mean, ye papa.
Amen.
And I want some movie, a Musu Rampa. Ghana for the share a Nema Air Course NDC. Appointment cost the and quite when I'm being a bit more in crap. Nelson, obey and day. We are moving, I will be on Franco Court to know. Because we're a near my pa MPP abiding Gua Pansono. Says some rip almost out to us one. And Kadana to be a corner. And easy. Appointment to be a bit and what papa bear found on which you have one my gun, upon any. Majority, share and workers, and ye you will be. Omunko Ridian, Omunko Didian, Omuma, any Monqualani, or Moyeranum, a dear bear pan on Namajari, Nepacho, Jomahamane, Nemcrofo, Omo Museum, Omo Gana Fuana. Omo yet Pam Womono, Omo Gana Fuana. And you may be on my iron name, I said, more my papa. We will see Babe 24-hour economy. Now, 24-hour economy, no. Seven previous, and you depart another one Babayana.
Okay.
I am this phone on Babayana said that must be putting butter. And some pa. So only saw the gun of a Babaye. Nana don't cook for that room. Any papa play warm. Amu ya juma se no msabe koma no na se o ndisi fo ba ya omo pamu ni padu duoyi akufi amu ko ya robe sa na so mko
Meda se ma me fa di odi ho me ba cho majo last but one majo oh okay me fa di odi majo Yes, you.
You follow money from Dudua. The father of the Casasiano, Mama Mira, Papa, and 2% church, more Tamamus or less New Year. I want to best time for you. Mother, and you tomorrow, your biggest election will be also Fatabi and the best from the back. What you say? Because Ghana, no, I just move up and some of you, no boy, no Ghana forecast, and you, Auxiliary.
Madam, semi-final last caller, Majo.
MJ.
Yes, sir.
So, Bidiani Pisca, Madina.
Bidiani, dear.
MJ.
Bra.
What's my name? I know which one
and I'll line in your crowd. Hey. Okay. Hello. Line in the Munyo. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. How you need 100.9? You made any see? Go, Ike. Yeah.
T Mark.
Yes. Yeah, corner.
Yeah, corner na de ye catcher. Obia ne se yesre omomunya ntoboase. Afe na aban no kra no. Yahihye wi first cabinet meeting ene course. Energy sector issue no. Yebeshia. You kind of say sector very weak, pa. I'm telling you. Now the moko, you know, yeah, mama sector now very weak. A lot of issues. Look at ECG. Share ECG in some man anu epia bontin. ECG in operate 88 accounts. ECG a lot of losses. I cost ECG. Omo to me. NGG omo bills. Omo metering. Ne sa ane money na no ewo issues. Ene na mitie energy minister. Osi on one kasani fee. Eho a postpaid. Also a postpaid. 3 months, 3 consecutive months. ECG meje be order. Minister Fio. Omo koji bi order. On one private residence. So it can tell, it should tell you, say, Mark, we have a problem at hand. And no danchaya. Now say gas pipelines now, the power most of the thermal plants near there. No, there was almost shutting it down around September last year. No more if I say, maintenance works. Also, I buy a train when you catch them say election, but more shut it down. No more maintenance. No, inti omude nyafu sa na yewi election no. Ade no so anya maintenance na. Ye wo ha na da kopenkane ni nyina ayeden adum at once. Etu nim say atoabo gas pipeline. Say oma shutting it down zero. En fa ABM ma wo ye fe say en fa gas bi anya den. Emma mo fa power thermal plant no. There's also another gas pipeline. What say WAPCO say den. Mark what
WAPCO. And some free Nigeria ba.
Yes, and also so oma shutting it down and also zero. En fa bi ama. So now no fuel and as a petrol any diesel na aban etimi akra no. I think say diesel near jama 45,000 tons or say 45,000
diesel aban
to a good tank mu e wo ho no na air power most of the thermal plants and you know the interesting thing is Mark thermal plants ni bi wo ho a use say two way a use jama both gas and
with gas and your friends say fuel
and they be a hon ma use gas and kwa so no crowd udum na gas udum they use gas and kwa they unya dum gas ne pe plant na ashate enti no aban no e di aban dada no twem ne di yakoto into a very tight corner but nyame na adom kra say we have people who already have knowledge and as expertise in area na ye de omayeden atono e na nyame adom o ma try say omo mitigate issue anka ba be kakraka no omo mitigate nti we me sre omo nyantobo ase minim se to se na wotwe betwam ene ade na bibia to atwa onim se na wotwe awie gas fence thermal plant ni mienu e break it down engineers ne tena ho
Kewa keme da se. Etefo hana na ye de dwumade no ye de si. Elia wote eye nukes any PTA GSTS for ni nyina na ye wike resource no mo do mo sa to so. Ena wo bete many KYK ya born one top e wa high no so ye twa the appointment so far and I'm so a member of the NDC and nipa bi a wo mo enyu appointment so ne action na aye o mo take. And so ye de hon komo enanwumre I would need 100.9. But that's why I'm Coco Francis and I care champion. Now, that's why I'm a boss, Kwesiam Waje the Dan boy. And I'm a executive producer, a doctor for Alex and now. Ably supported by my general manager Kennedy Asantio say. And I'm a port China Friday, the morning show in the bedroom. Yaminko Bibia, Homo Yahobai, and my own ding surunko. Na ya fambe ya jumama ya my DJ foreigner eba beto also. Yankopon